I've been interested in bookkeeping since my junior year in high school. It was always a goal for me to learn typing, shorthand, bookkeeping. Most of my family worked at the Navy Yard. That was a big inspiration for me, and I did have the opportunity when I was in high school for 2 summers to work at the Navy Yard. I would ride into the Navy Yard with my aunts, and so we would get on the naval base in Charleston, South Carolina. I helped different people at the Navy Yard do different things. I got to use some of my bookkeeping skills. However, I did spend a lot of time at the fax machine and copy machine, just doing all the things that other people needed me to do. But I did meet a lot of nice people, and I really cherished that opportunity that I had. In 1983, I got married, and my husband had a roofing company. So I ended up, helping him with the roofing company. We had 3 kids. We were running a business, a marriage, all of that kind of great stuff. We actually at that time had an accountant that we took our check stub register to basically every month, and he would do our bookkeeping for us, and then he would let us know if there were any problems or anything that we needed to do. And then at the end of the year, he would file our taxes for us. That's kind of how I entered the world of bookkeeping, from getting married. We discovered, though, it was costing so much money with the bookkeeping and accounting, and also having our 3 kids to raise. I ultimately decided my mission was to start doing the bookkeeping and being the gopher in the business. So a lot of times I was taking my kids with me, going to pick up material, going to get license, just all kinds of different things that had to be done. I began a journey of learning bookkeeping, so I would stay up many, many nights, just studying and learning software programs. And back then in 1983, we didn't have Windows or anything like that. My first computer, and you'll laugh about this, was an MS-DOS 80 Radio Shack, and we basically had to code everything in it that we wanted. So this is much like what we do today with a website where you have to code everything in. But I did study a lot, and I learned a lot. We hired a new CPA, and so he taught me a lot about bookkeeping and accounting, and I used the same software program that he did, and so that helped us along. But that did save us thousands of dollars in our business. And then the first real accounting software that I was able to use was the QuickBooks desktop version. This is when Intuit first came out with QuickBooks Desktop. So that's where I started my career with that, and keeping our roofing information in there and all of our construction information. In 2004, unfortunately, I went through a divorce, so I moved to Denver. I decided I was going to start my own business with the skills that I had and the experience that I had. So I said there must be somebody out there, a construction company, that needs some help. So God answered my prayers in that. I started with a construction company, actually we had QuickBooks Online by that time. So I was using QuickBooks Online. I'm like, this is my ticket. I don't have to go into an office unless I want to. I started it then, but the construction company that I was hired with, they were a great company. Unfortunately, they needed a lot of cleanup work done, so I got in there and totally destroyed the office and reorganized everything, and I helped my client get the system all cleaned up, and everything was going good. And then unfortunately they had an IRS audit, which we made it through all the audit and all that kind of good stuff. So, but those are just one of those bad days. But this is how I started my bookkeeping company. That's how I started doing bookkeeping. I know that you can do this too. You know, it's just a step-by-step system. It's just adding and subtracting. It's just sometimes we need the help of someone really showing us how to do it. So that's why today I work one-on-one with a lot of clients inside their QuickBooks, not just watching videos, but we work inside their companies to teach them how to do their bookkeeping. And generally I'll meet with a client like once a week or once or twice a month, or if they just come up with a problem, then I'll, record a video for them inside QuickBooks to show them how to do whatever it is that they need to do. You can learn to perform your own bookkeeping, and it's very necessary that you do this because you want to learn, how the numbers work and about your company. And this will give you confidence and security in your numbers and in your business. And so this will actually transform your life once that you learn this information. And I know for some, bookkeeping is kind of a daunting thing and it's scary. So, but don't be afraid of it. Just relax in it. It's just like me. Bookkeeping, yes, I love to do that. Getting in front of this camera, that is a different thing for me. And it just takes practice and just a step-by-step approach. But you can definitely do it, and you can save thousands of dollars that you would spend on a bookkeeper or a business degree, that cost you $50,000. Instead, you can reinvest that money that you're saving into your business and into growing your business. I teach a step-by-step system that has worked with thousands of clients that I've serviced, so I know that it can work for you too. Keep faith in yourself and don't give up on yourself. So what do you want? Are you working a 9-to-5 job? Are you tired of doing that? Does it sound scary to be starting your own business? But it is not scary, I assure you of that. And you can do it, and you can start your business. And I go through step-by-step proven system to help you get started and get started right. And it will be a smooth run for you. And at the end of it, you will be so happy that you took the time and the energy and the courage in order to do it. So make a change in your business today. What do you want to design your life to look like? How would your life be if there wasn't an issue with money or time? How would you spend your money and your time? What would your rich life actually look like? Would you be traveling? Would you be spending more time with your family? Would you be, playing more sports? Would you be eating out more than what you eat out now? Would your budget be more flexible than what it is right now? So just think about, and even how you serve your community, what difference, what would your life look like in a year from starting your business and earning good profits, and how would it look 5 years down the road? So just think about those things, because we want the best for you and you deserve it. You deserve to have a great business, a great opportunity, and to really know and prosper from your business. Now don't forget to check off lesson 1 and go through your checklist and make sure you've taken care of each one of those things. The first thing is by watching the video. The next is filling out your form. What are your aspirations? What is your why in your business now? Why are you doing it? Why do you want it? And why is it going to mean something to you? And then get familiar with your Gmail drive and make sure you understand how Gmail works. It's very easy. And then just, the fourth thing is just check out your own Google Drive once you get your Gmail set up, and just do a little walk around in there. And I think with business, you just have to relax in it and then have fun with it. Everything doesn't have to be so serious, so just have fun with your business and You know, be creative in your business. If one door gets closed, open another door, you know. There's always so many different paths that we can take. And so we just need to stay creative. But when it comes to accounting, you want to follow steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's extremely important in accounting. But we'll get into that later, and I'm really just going to show you a step-by-step system. It's really a 5-step system, and it's simple and it's easy for anyone to do, and it doesn't matter what business industry that you are in. Whether you're in e-commerce, you're selling retail, you're selling products, you're selling services, maybe you're an affiliate to something. It doesn't really matter. The accounting and the bookkeeping works the same way. You can go through the 5 easy, simple, proven steps every time you open up your books. I look forward to see you in our next lesson, and have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon.